Ladies and gentlemen, from the Eastside Cannery Casino Hotel, Las Vegas, Nevada, King of the Cage and Lucas Oil present this 3-round bout in the super heavyweight division. Your referee in charge of the action, Steve Mazzagatti. Introducing first in our Lucas Oil blue corner, standing 6'1", official weight 232.4 pounds. He represents True Fitness. Ladies and gentlemen, from Gerber, California, presenting Anthony, the Gerber Boy, Olague. His opponent across our cage, fighting out of our Lucas Oil red corner, stands at 6 feet 5 inches tall. Official weight 316.6 pounds. He represents the Las Vegas Fight Club. Ladies and gentlemen, from Las Vegas, Nevada, presenting Brandon Gallegos.
Well, we are set as the heavyweights take center cage. So we head off into round one. Brandon Gallegos set to take on Anthony Olague. Anthony very quick for a heavyweight. Brandon Gallegos pushes him back at bay.
Olague just relentless moving forward, taking down Gallegos. Straight into the mount goes Anthony.
Olague finds himself in the top position, full mount, trying to land that elbow there.
I'll tell you what, Gallego has some good hits here. He's not letting Anthony sit up and deliver any punches. Every time he does, he tries to hip out and just really throwing Olague through the roof.
You know, I was just about to say that. I noticed that he was just kind of using those hips, trying to bump Olague off.
Well, Olague's kind of a smaller heavyweight. You know, obviously Brandon Gallego outweighs him substantially, so he has a lot more power in those hips.
And it looks like Olague could even drop down to the light heavyweight if he wanted to, but man, I think he's found his home here, because right now he's just dominating someone twice his size. Olague continues to try and create some space, hammer fisting away. But to Gallegos' credit, he's still in there, man. He is just closing that distance as much as possible.
Yeah, Gallegos hasn't been hit with any big shots, doing a good job of controlling that distance with his hands. Anytime Olague sits up, he bucks him off, almost gets out.
Olague just doing everything he can, but Gallegos, you know, this is going to start frustrating Olague after a while. Like, I've tried to get this guy on the ground. I'm in the full mounted position, and I still can't really land a devastating shot.
Yeah, you know, Steve, sometimes this isn't the best position for a lot of guys. Sometimes you can deliver more power and more harm on your punches from side control. Even like half guard, you have a little bit more leverage. Especially with these bigger guys, they do that. They hip out, and then next thing you know, you're in a worse position.
I think we got a little bit of blood coming from Gallegos. As Olague continues to press forward here, not giving up that position. Gallegos is looking for that opportunity to buck him off here.
Smashing away now as Olague just racking up points. Gallegos might not be getting any damage done to him, but he surely isn't winning this fight.
No, trying to spin off the cage is Gallegos. But easier said than done.
Yeah, I don't know if that was really a spin, Steve. I don't know. Olague's just going to be content to just work from here. Gallegos just hanging out on the fence.
Mazzagatti breaks him up. And that will conclude round one. Welcome back to Eastside Cannery Casino Hotel, Las Vegas, Nevada, as we head off into round two. Olague so far would have to be leading in points, but now turning things up. Gallegos knows, man, got to do as much as you can on the feet. If this goes to the ground, Olague might have a good chance of controlling the rest of the round.
Gallegos just barely missing with a big uppercut.
Gallegos just looking to land that one devastating shot.
Gallegos looking surprisingly light on his feet, circling, so you're getting none of that with that high kick.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Perfect expression there. Olague coming up with confidence there. Olague calling for some action. Brandon says, okay.
And a good uppercut from the inside from Olague. And a big body shot, straight left and straight left to the dome piece from Gallegos.
Yeah, Olague very fast for a heavyweight. But to Gallegos' credit, so is he, man.
Gallegos is bashing away with those left hands, and there's a lot more leverage on those punches from Gallegos than there is from Olague.
Yeah,
Like you said, Steve, he's about twice as big as Olague.
Olague doing a really good job, man, having to deal with the Giants. But, man, once it got to the ground, he was really controlling it. But just think how tough that is, trying to take someone that size down.
Yeah, not only is he substantially bigger than Olague, he's also way taller.
Yeah.
But just bashing away on those legs of Gallegos is Olague.
Olague continues to press forward.
Tried to slip down for that single leg, but having none of it is Gallegos pushing Olague off.
Yeah,
But gets up and marching forward with the straight left, right hook combination.
This is where it becomes deceiving. You know, you see Gallegos, you think, okay, he's the bigger guy, he's going to be just a little bit slower. Absolutely not. That's when judging a book by its cover comes into play, because look at Brandon Gallegos, man. Just out of the blue came in with some shots, and that's what Olague needs to be careful of.
Well, yeah, when he decides to move, which really isn't that often, he moves quickly.
Yeah, he does.
And he moves like he means it.
Yeah. All this is going to do is slow Olague down. Really utilizing a lot of energy moving in and out of there. We got a low shot. That was bound to happen. We saw it. It was really close a couple times, Sean. Really close. That time, that landed.
Yeah, that was completely unintentional, though. You know, that's the thing. When you're fighting a super tall guy, you know, you slip and miss up the middle, and it just slides up, and there's nothing you can do.
Sometimes it's frustrating for the guy who's actually kind of winning at that point. But look at Gallegos wasting no time. And neither is Olague, but now Brandon, oh man, look at Gallegos throwing some heat.
I'll tell you what, Steve, Gallegos has some bad intentions in those punches.
Yeah, absolutely. Anytime it breaks up, like you said, when he moves fast when he wants to.
And Gallegos caught Olague with that straight right and slipped out.
Couple high kicks thrown and shots thrown as we enter round 3. Olague seems the more fresher of the two.
Yeah, just caught him with a big straight right and down to his knees, tripping is Gallegos, but now Olague's just bashing away from the back.
Yeah, this could be stopped because, man, Gallegos has exerted so much energy. And I'm sure Olague's feeling twice as heavy than he did in round 1 and 2.
It's funny how that happens as you gain weight throughout the fight. Guy just gets heavier and heavier, and so do your arms. But Olague in full mount, just trying to finish this thing, just bashing away. Olague trying to get some distance, trying to posture up. If he posture up here, he might be able to finish this thing off.
Gallegos showing so much heart, though, tonight, as well as Olague. Olague just, man, look at the cardio on this guy.
Yeah, he's a small heavyweight, like you said, Steve, but it's paying dividends now because he's bashing away. This is the danger of being stopped. Gallegos is going to have to do something here to try and get off his back.
The difference in weight between these guys are almost like old school rules. I mean, if you think about it, there's probably that 30-pound difference between these two to 40.
Yeah, I would have to say more. It looks like Olague barely made the heavyweight.
Yeah,
Gallegos barely made it on the other side of the heavyweight.
Got to give it up for both fighters taking this fight. Olague especially. Now Olague's starting to wind up. That's it. And that's a great job done by Mazzagatti. And I'm sure Brandon Gallegos thinks I could have went more and more. A little further, but I'm sure at the same time he respects the stoppage of Mazzagatti. So let's see the replay here. And Brandon Gallegos really was a slip. Almost a slippage there, just from being exhausted. Punch drunk is what we call it sometimes. Mazzagatti steps in and said, that's enough. Let's see another look at another angle. And Mazzagatti said, that's it. Olague, your winner here in the heavyweight division. We throw it to Dean Stone.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee in charge, Steve Mazzagatti, steps in and calls a halt to this bout due to strikes. The official time 1 minute and 38 seconds of the third and final round. Your winner by TKO, Anthony the Caber Boy Olague.
Anthony Olague, victorious here tonight. And Anthony, I said your name right. I'm sorry, bud. I'm going to point that out tonight. We kept calling him Olague. And man, how annoying